guys. So in this video, I wanted to show you guys how I do my pre-planning, because I think that's really important. So I was sent, because I go to my messages, and the other day I was sent a pre-plan, which I responded to already, so that's why it's here in my saved messages. So you can see, I already know I'm picking up in Jenks, and I deliver to McCall, Alabama. I have overnight parking. It's a live unload at 1700 tomorrow, and it tells me the miles. So, since I know that, I haven't been sent my next load yet. I'm waiting for him to send it to me, the actual load information. So I go up here to my GPS, and I go to their lot to Jenks. So I go to my recents, go to Jenks. So I set that. I come back down.
Please drive to highlighted route.
To my PeopleNet. Back out of there. Back out of there. Go to my maps on here. And search. And it's also in here because I go there a lot. So we can scroll down. There it is.
Point 2 miles ahead, at Circle, take 4th exit on East Admiral Place.
So I get it programmed in there. Alright, so now I've been sent the load information. So I gotta go through, I think you get like 6 messages. So we got the fuel solution, Flying J in Tulsa, 77 gallons, and then Love's West Memphis. We fill it. We got route solutions. They give you the roads to take and how far. I know my routes now that I don't really look at it, but if I had to go somewhere different, I would look, especially towards the end, to see what roads they actually want me to take, especially if there's 2 different ways of getting there. So I-20 to McDash. So I'll come back to that as a reference if I need to. That's just saying my last load's been T-called. Remember to put your bills in the box and remove your lock. And it tells you how many miles you had. Load at Kimberly-Clark and Jenks. Tandems have to be slid to the back. All Kimberly-Clarks. You slide your tandems. Delete. There's my load assignment. That's the most important one. Another one, Kimberly-Clark requires a mask. Whatever. They don't do that anymore. Delete. So here's our load assignment. Now I will get my notebook and I will write this down. So when I first started with Crete, they gave us this little book, and it has to write your loads in. It has trip information, pickup addresses, and you can, I don't know if you can say it, but you could fill it out. And I did that when I first started, and once I used it up, I went to using just a notebook. It works easier for me. So I go to a new page. I write my trip number. 1224770. I write where I'm going. Kimberly-Clark. trailer. And if I don't know the place, I'll write the address. I know Kimberly Clark and Jinx, Oklahoma. I have not been to where I'm delivering. We got our pickup number. Tells you the weight, 16,000 pieces. Yeah, so then I'll write down where I'm delivering. Publix, 7200 Jefferson Parkway. And this one I'm actually writing the address so that I can remember it. That way I don't have to look this up later. In McCullough. And then miles, I write my miles down, loaded 652 and empty 12. So I write drop empty because I'm dropping this trailer. So I write that trailer number. And then when I pick up, I will write the loaded trailer number. So I know for every load, and it's helpful to write the date too, like we're picking up today. And that makes it easier in case you have to reference it later if something gets messed up. You can go back and look it up. So that's how I do some of my pre-planning, pre-tripping to know where I'm going. So then I have to go back and go to my logs. I just took I took my 30-minute break after when I dropped this trailer off. So I have 4 hours and 30 minutes left for the day. So it's 20 miles to the pickup. So I'll have 4 hours after I pick up my trailer. So I get on my phone. I'm just trying to make this so you guys can see it. And I use Trucker Path. It's what I use to find my truck stops. And I know where I'm going. I have to go down 40. So I'll go down here to 40 and take a guess on how far I can make it in 4 hours, which would be 200 miles. So let's try. This is the one I was thinking. I've been here before, Blackwell Travel Plaza. They usually have parking later at night. So then I would go to my maps. Actually, I'd already typed it in before when I was thinking about this yesterday. So go to 213 from where I'm at right now. So I can enter Bixby, which is where we're picking up. The 215. So that's very doable. That'll use up most of our cut time. So that's where I'm going to try to go today. And then we have to think, from Blackwell, I had to go to McCullough, I think it was. Alabama is where we have to deliver tomorrow. So I'd have 446 miles to go tomorrow. So let's say I get picked up by 5, or we'll even say 6 to give me time. So 6, 7, 8, 9, that'd mean I get parked by 10 today. Could leave at 8 in the morning. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'd get there at 3 in the afternoon. Because... 4 in the afternoon, because that's about a little over 7 hours. The 446 miles. So when I pick up and they ask me at what time, I'll get there at 4. You gotta plan on 2 hours to get unloaded, so we'd be done by 6. And that's kind of how I do my pre-planning. So then 8, 9, 10. So I'd have 3 hours left tomorrow after I deliver to go somewhere else. So hopefully that helps. So I'm here at the shipper. I'm just going to show you real quick. I already did this, but when I get here I have to go to messages, forms, and it says arrived at shipper. And then you enter your trailer number and send it in. Sorry about the glare. I tried to get rid of it. And then they'll send you this message based on your hours of service. This is when we project you'll be available. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. So now I have my paperwork they gave me when I came in. So we can go messages, back to forms, and then your load call, where you put in all your load information. And they say the only thing that you need to fill out is what is starred in red, like the temperature, current trailer, hazmat. That's the only stuff you have to fill out. I usually fill all of it out, so I'll do that as soon as we get done with this video, because I don't want to bore you guys with me trying to type it all in. But I had trouble with traffic, and there was an accident, and it was rush hour, and so it took me a little bit longer to get here. So we thought I was gonna have 4 hours. Turns out I only have 3.5 hours now. So I'm not gonna be able to make it to the Blackwell Travel Plaza that we thought I was gonna be able to make it to. So I have to get back on my phone and find a new place to go. So I'd go back to, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time figuring this out. Doing something different here with my tablet. So back on Trucker Path. I know my route pretty good, so I know, but Workman's Travel Plaza, I can make it there. I know that they usually have spots. So I find that, and then I go back to my maps and find it on there, and it's, if you can see it, it's 151 miles. So we should be able to make it there. I did not see how far it was from there to McCullough. Okay, I got it typed in. Turns out it's 512 miles. I'll have to do tomorrow, which is more than I hoped for, but it's still very doable. So we'll leave here by 6:30. 7, 8, 9. We'll be there by 9:30. So if we leave there by 8, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll get us there by 5. So we'll still be able to get there on time.